So, okay, back on the video, Devin Haney says Ryan Garcia hasn't improved since the amateurs. And I kind of agree with him. And I'm going to tell you why. Because obviously when that fight was announced, I did a video on it, and I've gone back and watched both fights. I went back on both fights, and I said I picked Devin to win. But then like I've gone back and looked at the fight, looked at their fights and watched the fights, how they both fought their opponents. And I think like Ryan Garcia kind of the same kind of things. And it's still like it's still easy to hit. Like I don't. It hasn't made like I wouldn't say it hasn't totally improved, but the improvements have been minute. Have been like little improvements, whereas Devon's improved a lot. You know, what I mean, especially since fighting Lomachenko. Like when the way he fought Prograis was it was on like a different level. I think they learned a lot from the Lomachenko fight. Whether you won that, whether you think you agree that he won that fight or he lost that fight, whether you agree with that, but on the record it said he won. But the thing is, like, is whether you believe it or not, whichever way you think it went, it was a close fight. So I don't think it was a robbery. Close fights can't be robberies. It worked. Like if Loma wants to win like out emphatically, he needs to make sure he goes in there and start moving, starting so slow. He starts off slow, and then the same thing with Teofimo Lopez. Start off slow and then get into fights like the mid rounds and the later rounds. Like that's not how you win a fight. You know what I mean? Like especially in the pro game, like you've got to go out from the beginning, or even like if you at the first 2 rounds you lose, 3 rounds you lose. The rest of that, after that, you have to make sure you win every round convincingly. Put your stamp on those rounds. A prime example of that, and probably people that like it, but fought against Shane Mosley. The first 2 rounds, Shane won those rounds. But then after that, Floyd just went in another gear and then pitched a shutout. So you have to make sure you do that. That's a prime example. I'm not saying that some people ain't gonna agree with me and who don't like Floyd and whatever, but I'm saying that's a prime example of when you give lots of rounds in the fight and you come in at cool. You know, because Floyd knew lost those rounds, so I thought, nah, that's it, gotta come back. And he didn't give Shane another chance to get back into the fight. And that's what you gotta do. If you give your opponent a chance to get into the fight and take a round off, and you know they've won the first couple of rounds of one on, and you think there could have been some swing rounds in there, you can't afford to take a round off. You have to make sure you shot at every round. So I think we've got. I'm saying not to say this. I think with Garcia, he's made minute improvements, whereas Haney's made more wrinkles to his game. He's got more things to his game. He's got good timing. He throws variety of punches. Whereas Ryan, he'll look for a hook. He'll look for a left hook. He'll look for his favourite shot. Whereas even when his last fight with Ascodorte, he was fighting on the back foot, looking for that shot, rather than trying to create the opportunity. You know what I mean? Like even if you're on the back foot, you can still create the opportunity. There's plenty of back foot fighters that create opportunities, and you can do that. He didn't try and do that. He was waiting for the right time. So I just think that's not indicative of a true champion, a true boxing, someone who's a student of the game. I don't really think. Let me just widen this angle a little bit. It's a little bit too. Yeah, it's a bit better. I've changed it why it didn't look right to me. Yeah, man. So I don't think. I just don't think that Garcia improved that much. Like, yes, he beat Oscar Dorte and he beat Luke Campbell, but like Luke Campbell still put him down. Obviously, yeah, he come back from adversity, but but when you fought Tank, he was out of his depth, and I just think Tank was a better boxer and he hit harder. And Devon's a better boxer. Oh, then all of a sudden he hit harder than Ryan. I think probably Ryan hits harder than Devon, but it seems like Devon hits harder at 140. It feels like he has more power because he's weight, he's not weight drained. You know what I mean, the extra 5 pounds doesn't have to lose counts for a lot. So I think that in terms of their fight, I'm still gonna go with Devin. I'm not ruling Garcia out. You know, for me, it's a 60-40 kind of fight. It's still got a chance. I think like if he lands at left hook, I think, you know, it can hurt. Devin's been hurt. Devin can be hurt, and I think Ryan Garcia can hurt him. I'm not rolling that out. I'm not for 1 second saying that Ryan can't win. What I am saying is I think Devin will win. That's more of what I'm saying. I don't think Ryan's improved that much, because you watch his fights. He's not, even when he's fighting back foot against Oscar Duarte, it seemed like he was out of his depth. It seemed like he didn't know how to fight on the back foot. It feels like his coach him to do this, fight on the back foot. It's like, he's a come forward fighter, don't meet him in the middle. You know what I mean? You're giving him what he wants. So you're probably thinking, nah, he's giving him what he wants. You know what I mean? So like, he's gonna fight a fight with fire. Don't do that. So fight on the back foot. The shot will come, and you're looking through it like. And the thing is, it could have not came, and you were losing the fight. So for me, you know, Devin Haney, his footwork's a lot better than Ryan's. His punch rise is better than Ryan's, and his punch output is better than Ryan's. Whereas Ryan, he looks for a certain, he looks for what he's best at. And don't get me wrong, yeah, some people you can do that, but you can't do it all the time, because when you come against a fighter who's got more to their game, your game comes unstuck. So, in essence, I don't think I strongly agree with Devin Haney here. You know what I mean? But I haven't got a horse in the race. I think both guys, you know, have got their attributes and good to watch at boxing, but like, I'm just being objective here, and I just feel that I thought Devin's got more to his game, and so he's going to win. But like, I just feel that I think he's right about Ryan. I think there's a little to no improvement. There's not a great amount of improvement, and people might say, he doesn't need to improve that much because he's already good. But he hasn't improved that much. If you watch his fights, he's still even when he was with Eddie Reynoso, it's still. Like, he didn't learn anything from there. And even with, I don't know who's with now. I'm not sure if he's with Derek James anymore. I don't know what's going on with him, but I don't know who he's with. But like, from Goosen to get Derek James, I don't know who he's with right now. But he still has not tried to apply whatever he still fights the same kind of way. So we'll see what happens in that fight. And, you know, end of the day, guys, like, you know, we'll see what happens in it. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you like the content. Comment, guys. Yeah, I'm out of here.